Welcome back to another episode of the Cigar Host Podcast. My name is Joe, and with me, as always, is
Paisan.
How we
Always
doing?
good to be back, baby.
all right, Matty Hooch in the house. But we have a very special guest today. It's going to be the backbone of everything that we do. But before we get into that, I am enjoying one of my Connecticut blends from the Cigar Host. So go to our website, check out .com. Feel free to try one of our Connecticut blends or Maduro blends. They're hand-rolled, they're delicious, and you'll thoroughly enjoy it, I guarantee it. But, Mario, what are you over there smoking?
I think this is one of Joe's personal cigars that he gave me.
Yep.
I had smoked a Maduro blend earlier. Beautiful blend. I don't know, something ladder.
Yep, that's the Southern Draw Jacob's Ladder. It's a phenomenal smoke. One of my favorites. Mario, you're enjoying it, right? You said you were enjoying it.
I love it. Joe knows his cigars. Not only does he know how to roll them, but he knows his genuine cigars. He can tell people's taste palette. It's a beautiful cigar. I'm enjoying it very much.
Right. Happy you're enjoying it because I thoroughly enjoy that cigar. But guys, please remember, make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and every other social platform, Instagram. We're all on there. Now, let's take a deep dive and meet our special guest. She goes by the name of MamaT. She is my beautiful Toni.
How are you?
Hi, MamaT.
What's going on, Mario?
I'm glad to see you in front of a camera. The smile
I'm usually
looks
behind
good.
it. Now I got to be in front of it.
I think you should be in front of it more often, honestly.
We'll see.
You know, it truly is Beauty and the Beast.
All
you know
right,
what I mean?
all right.
So we know where like the looks come from. You know, I understand. Especially from the three boys, you know.
Yeah.
They look just like me. What are you talking about?
They look nothing like you, and thank God they don't, you know.
Oh, man. Yes, well, Toni, for those that don't know, she is obviously the mother of my three boys, and she is literally the backbone. She's our support system. She's the one that is a stay-at-home mom, takes care of the kids, and gives me the time to be able to create this content, do what I do, pretty much travel all over to all the private events, weddings, corporate events, backyard parties. Go out there, hand roll for everybody to enjoy our cigar experience. I can't thank you enough. I know Mario is very
Definitely
thankful as well. But we're happy to definitely have you on here. So
yeah, I think this is more of not only just like an honor, but also an appreciation for you.
Thank you.
I think I think the world needs to know who MamaT is, and I think to genuinely know who MamaT is, I think it's the foundation of the word MamaT. You know, what is like the dictionary definition of MamaT?
Oh, jeez. Well, it's not from having children, that's for sure.
Okay.
Well, I can't say that. It's not from having my children.
Right.
It's from having my adult children, which is your whole group of friends.
Oh,
that
okay.
created that name for me.
Before she was MamaT, she was been taking care of us, I don't know, through generations of years. Which
decades.
Would be decades,
not generations.
Generations, yeah. Because generations would be more people. I guess
Yeah.
decades makes more sense.
Yeah, right.
This is why we keep
Yeah.
them around, people.
This
okay?
started, honestly, I think it started back probably in high school, right? Right?
Yeah.
Definitely high school.
Yeah. So 2005-ish,
Yeah, 5,
2006.
Yeah.
Let's not bring up dates in here, okay? Let's
Well, I'm
let's
just
try to
saying.
keep it let's keep it comfortable for everybody,
Right.
all right?
Right. But yeah,
So
so
you guys are old.
Whoa, you're right behind us, girl. you were
You're right, though, but I'm behind you guys.
Right.
I'm not as old as you guys.
right. You're what, 28 now? You're supposed to tell a girl.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah. You look good though, MamaT.
Thank
that's
you.
it.
So and she's been taking care of us since high school, college. I think even in our mid-20s, young 20s, when we're going to the bar.
Mario, I'm
Mama
still
T's,
taking care of you.
yeah, honestly, MamaT, I don't ever want you to stop taking care of me. You as my emergency contact.
Mario fills out doctor forms, and the emergency contact is MamaT.
Yeah, I don't even put Toni down.
No.
I put MamaT.
Mama
It's
T.
like, is this a full name? No, it's legal, buddy, and you will find her.
Sir, is this a sugar mama or what? Yeah, I don't understand.
Mama, I love you, I promise. But
Yeah.
MamaT is mom too, you know.
Right.
And I can't. So like MamaT, you've been taking care of us for years. You got any good stories to kind of tell them about your?
Oh, now we're diving into this?
Your secret 8 kids besides the kids you do have, you know.
Stories. I can tell you millions of stories about you guys, but probably what drives me most nuts is in, DJ Feechy days.
Oh.
And we used to have to go down to
DJ
Rutgers so DJ Feechy can DJ at a frat party.
Right.
It would be what, 10 me plus 10 guys jammed into a small clown car.
That's correct. That sounds about right.
Turn that corner to this street, and you guys would start the cool beans.
Yes.
Cool.
Beans.
Beans, cool.
Cool beans.
Cool.
It was like a 2-mile road of all of you saying cool beans in as many different ways as you can. I mean, nuts.
I loved it.
That's my favorite, most annoying story of you guys. Because it was every weekend.
I love that you brought up DJ Feechie, though.
Yeah.
I forgot all about DJ Feechie.
DJ Feechie on the ones and twos.
Real quick,
That's it,
what was
baby.
DJ Feechie's, like, kick off to the night, baby? What was he kicking? Mama T, what was he, like, spitting fire at the end of the night? Like, all right, people, all right, crowd, you're going to get crazy.
He had a lot of mixes. He had a lot of different mixes that he put together, and they were good.
I like the little bit of techno mixed with like some hip hop and stuff. You know.
Pitbull was in there.
Yeah,
I love
Pitbull. I think honestly at that time I think Drake was just starting to blow up. Drake, Rihanna, stuff like that going on, but
Any Sandstorm?
every
Always.
time.
Right. Sandstorm was always hitting the mark, no matter what generation it is.
Right.
And that's generational.
Yes.
That's just not now. So now I know the phrase properly for that.
There you go. Now you're using it correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sandstorm, what I do remember is Joe having his like T-Bird, Flaming Bird, Camaro, where he would like have this bass system driving down the street, blasting like Sandstorm and all these different types of like his DJ playlist, which was a lie.
Well, you're not wrong, but it wasn't a T-Bird. It was an IROC Z28 1991 Z28 Camaro.
What do you know, like the carbon fiber model
Dude.
and everything else going into it?
Listen, don't knock that car. That was my car. That was my favorite car. We had a lot of rocket in that car.
Whoa.
Oh.
This is a family show talking rated R. Make sure you have parental vision for this, people. Okay? Real quick. When you mean rocking, was it rocking? Like, was it like a couple minutes? Was it like shaking for a couple seconds?
Listen.
It was as be.
Oh,
Right.
all right.
It's a long foundation. You've been
Am I allowed to plead the fifth?
You
kidding.
are. This is not a court case. There's no judge or juror in this place.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are some good
That
times.
car was a lot of fun. I love that car.
Yeah. You've done a lot of different DJ Feechie. I'm so happy you brought that back up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love
We
DJ Fiji.
had a lot of fun going down to Rutgers, throwing parties down there. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was good times.
But
So
that's pretty much, Mama T. She was always there, always had her back, made sure stayed out of trouble and got home safe.
yeah.
So
And I think
she had a good time with us.
Always.
I mean, let's not listen. You're no saint.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right?
Let's
Mama T only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mama T.
Yeah.
We'll have some stories. We'll put them on the blog like next time, But obviously, that Mama T grew from you, of us as young adults, to now like raising your own family, right? Like, how do you let Joe build this beautiful room down here? Like, a lot of people, this place is awesome. Like, what was your reasoning for letting him do something like this?
Well, he wanted to cast and for his videos, and he can't really do the videos upstairs with our kids running around the living room. You can't make videos like that. So I understood why he wants to do it, but it's also, selfishly, he loves smoking cigars. So would be either he does it down here or he goes to a cigar lounge, and that 30-minute, 40-minute drive to a cigar lounge could just be here and then right upstairs to hang out with us. So it was, a little selfish reasonings.
Smart, long plan,
But,
girl. I love it. I love it.
She's in for the strategic long play.
Yeah, keeping your ass in check. That's what she's doing. I respect
I'm
it.
letting you have a cigar lounge.
Right.
99% of the people that ever walked into this place, the first thing they say is, "How the fuck did you pull this one off?"
right.
Like,
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've been supporting our vision for such a long time. And I think that's the reason why we want to spotlight you today. Is that she's usually standing behind the camera, giving us a thumbs up, or Joey. Obviously, it happens more often than not.
It's like
the shaky
Julius
thumbs.
Caesar. It's like
yeah. But I think not only does she help us here, but you've been doing a lot of things with Joe, not only with like helping raise your boys and, hustling on the side with Joe, not only helping him build this room but you've attended a couple events.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Couple events.
I get to selectively choose which ones I want to go to. So if you see me at your event, it's because I really want to actually go to your event.
Right, and if she doesn't go, then, she sends the muscle over. That's what she does. Yeah. You have to sometimes.
Right.
But, so let's talk about some events you've been to. One of your best experiences. Let's start with that one.
So best experience was definitely doing Melissa Gorga's backyard party.
Jersey Housewives.
Yeah, Housewives. Because I love the Housewives. I've been watching it since it ever came out. And so it was cool when he got the call to do it. I was like, I'm going. He's like, I don't care. I'll hold a tissue if you want. Like, I'm going to this event. Like, I'm not sitting home while you're at, like, being with all of them. Like, I wanted to be there. And it was nice to see them be down to earth. They're like normal people. And it was a really fun party.
Natural habitat.
Yeah.
What did you end up doing there? Good time? Like, did you get to take some pictures?
Yeah, we took pictures. I got to meet all of them and talk to them all. And the only part that was like awkward for me is when they were filming. I didn't know what to do because, he's rolling. He's doing something. And I wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, where do I stare while the cameras are rolling?
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah.
You should put much aside.
I'm like, should I
right.
wipe the sweat off Joe's forehead? Like, what do I do during
yes.
this event?
That's what you do, like a surgeon at when a surgeon's in the middle, he's like scalpel. That's
what it was a really good event. We, like Tony said, we had the opportunity to meet everybody. They like to have a good time. Bravo TV, the actual production company, they were phenomenal to work with.
They were so fun.
Yeah, everybody was.
It was such a good time.
Honestly, it was a blast. It was one of those moments that we both said to each other, we're like, this is. We shared it together.
Together, right?
And that's the cool thing. You know what I mean? So
I think that's cool. I think we've had so many ideas over the years that MamaT's always supported. And really, really pushing Joe behind this one. And we'll talk about how you push Joe behind the scenes to really create the content and do those next level things. But before we go there is that when you're attending those events, like you get to experience things that you enjoy and that he enjoys, and like you guys get to have that together. And I think does that bring you guys closer together? You guys feel like being able to like see your baby grow and your fourth baby.
I get to see him be in his element, which is
right.
like I love, and I love seeing him succeed, but also do it. It's so I've been with him for so long. I mean, we've been together
16, 17 years?
17 years.
Yeah,
so,
something like that.
What's when was the first date? When was the first date?
Well, she was my first kiss back in 6th grade. Ever. First kiss.
First kiss?
Yeah.
Spin the bottle?
I kiss, but yeah, we
7 minutes in heaven?
Forced. Yeah, I fought it.
Oh,
in the woods what you call it? What's it?
Back
behind the ponds.
Yeah.
Behind the ponds. Yeah, we were all there, and I was like, "You need to kiss me." And he's like, "I don't want to. There's too many people." I'm like, "I don't care. You're gonna kiss me. Him to kiss me."
Was that a good first kiss?
I don't
even remember. It was memorable because I remember it.
Oh, I would hope so. You guys have been 16, 17,
right.
18, divide by 6.
A long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So, right. So, we you've obviously seen him grow into that.
Yeah.
Allowed him to build this room. And, like, you do a lot of.
Yeah.
Right? You're not only just raising 3 boys, but you're doing some other endeavors on your own, correct?
Yeah, I'm
right?
a bridal hairstylist, so I do hair. And I also an extension specialist now, so I do hair extensions.
Nice.
So it's fun. It's nice because I get to have like my own thing. He has his thing, and then we just raise the family together.
And I think that goes into like how obviously he's working full time. You're raising 3 boys. You're doing the hair. You're doing the camera. You're wiping his ass sometimes. You gotta take care of all the boys in the house.
Yeah.
But like, how do you allow him to have this much time to like here and do these things?
Well, truthfully, everyone's family is so different, but for us, it's schedules. We have to schedule out our time. And when I say schedule, it's like down to the seconds of, Joe can take 4 hours to go do his podcast or make videos and content, and then once those 4 hours are up, it's you have an hour of family time, and that's when I'm cooking dinner, and we just make it work. We we don't have a lot of time to do stuff, but we try to make time for everything.
The time that I take to work on the business is 100% dedicated to the business, and the time that I take is 100% time dedicated to the family. And she's good at it. She'll remind me. You know, I might get a text, or I might get a phone call, I might get an email when I'm supposed to be hanging out with the family, and it's Joe, put the phone down. Like, and it's a check and balance, because if she doesn't do that, then I'm actually taking time away from the kids. That should. And then if I don't put time into the business doesn't grow, right? It's like a plant. If you don't water the plant, eventually it's going to die.
Right.
So are you the plant?
No, what I'm saying
hopefully
is
he's not, because he's got a brown thumb. You know what I mean? He ain't got a green thumb,
right?
son. You know, don't
no.
smell that thumb.
What I'm saying is the plant is whatever you're talking about. So at that point, is it the family? Is it the kids? Is it the business?
Right.
So you have to be able to maintain all those and be able to provide the needs that they need, and then divvy it up equally, but accordingly.
Right.
And that's why when we make those schedules, it's very easy for me to follow a schedule rather than try to second guess, well, is she going to get mad at me for doing this? No, because we already agreed 2-3 days ago when the schedules are made, this is the time dedicated. So I just go full
And
steam
obviously
ahead.
sometimes
Right,
things,
right,
but we try
but-
to follow it for the most part exactly to a T, because it just works for us. That's just, we're very busy. I'm busy with weddings, and you know, I have a great support system, thank God. I have my mom that's able to help and do everything for us, and be there at the drop of the hat for me. And you know,
Shout out to moms.
yes, being you know, like a whole appreciation for her, whole different appreciation for her.
Right.
I always appreciated her, but a whole different look on her, that, you know, how much she sacrifices for me, and now she does it for my kids. And I mean, we're able to do what we can do because of our support.
Yeah, we're constantly on the go. We're constantly.
And I think that's funny you say that your mom, right? Because we talk about, but now you're MamaT. So you are in the same boat of that thankfulness to a mom, because there's someone looking at you for that moment in time. And even with all that, you know, pressure and stress from the people around you doing that, you still allow Joe to come down here, smoke a cigar, and live out his vision once with some support of the one he loves. And I think that's very tough to find. So, you know, I think,
Thank you.
Paisan, you found the
The
good
only
one.
thing that I would say, though,
Hey, you know, hey, Tone, what are you doing Friday night?
I locked that shit down.
Yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
get it. In the eye rock, yeah. That thing was rocking for like 15 to 16. People. We didn't want to put an over under. Actually, Sportsbook now, Joe's over under on the eye rock is 15 and a half seconds. Over unders are available.
Oh man.
the only thing I would say, though, the only thing he did wrong in this room,
Okay.
which we need to get the electrician.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I want, you know, he has his recording sign for outside, for,
Right.
you know, to let people know to be quiet when you come in. But I want one for inside. That's for me. So when I don't have to yell down the stairs, I can just press a button and it lights up in here like, hey, I need you.
Like a MamaT bat light, baby.
Yeah.
That signal, that thing's lighting up, everything stops.
Yeah. That's what I need. I'm getting you that for your birthday.
Right.
No, you know what? How about this? How about I just wear a shock collar, and when you need me, it's oh
perfect.
shit, she needs.
And when he wears that shot collar, everyone, he will have his shirt off. We will talk
Yes.
about this later
Oh,
on.
we're not talking about the ice cream with the shirt off again. All right.
Oh, we're
It's
talking-
happening.
Definitely happening. Joe's a big fan of ice cream. You'll all learn about it.
He's not a big fan of
Huge.
ice cream. He's obsessed with ice cream. We have about 30 different ice creams in the freezer.
Oh, I know all about it.
I'm sorry, when does Super Scoops open up?
April 1st, Super Scoops Parsippany. This is not an ad. I'm thinking about tailgating. If you guys all want to tailgate, all you have to do is just comment on this video, and I'll be there. So
We all noticed that he knew the date of Super Scoops being April 1st. Joe, what was the date of your first date?
date of the first date. I don't know the date, but I could tell you that it was around football season, my sophomore year. School.
Do you want to watch film on it?
I could tell you
wanna watch
that
tape?
I could tell you I had a black shirt on. She had scrunched curly hair, was wearing hoops in her ears.
Before
and
you
we
picked
kissed.
me up for that date, where were you?
I did not pick you up on that date. We were at a fire pit party.
No, our first date when you picked me up. Not when we
People.
hung out, our first actual date. Where were you? Do you remember?
So he remembers
Where was-
Super Scoops. Super
where
Scoops.
was
Yeah,
I?
you remember Super Scoops?
Hey, Super Scoops, you better send
Damn.
this guy some ice cream to make
Hold
up
on.
for. He's gonna be. You see those biceps? Those things are gonna go away. He's gonna be sad eating very soon.
But can I just say? Let me just say this. It's a 5-scoop ice
No,
cream
no.
sundae.
You pause that.
5-scoop ice cream sundae with hot fudge, whipped cream, a cherry, and you get your choice of nuts, wet nuts, whatever you want. I'm not a nut guy, but listen, this thing's only like $5, $6. How do you beat that? How is phenomenal.
There's no 5 scoops of ice cream that's worth $5. It has to be either literally from the garbage pan or
No.
It is.
It
I'll
is
have
so
to give
good.
them. It is good ice cream.
It's good ice
I do
cream?
like
So
their ice
good.
cream a lot.
But let's not let this guy get out of his little.
All right, so what?
We're not
Where
gonna
was
let
I?
him get out of-
You're avoiding it because
No.
you
What was your
Lost.
first
Okay,
date?
yes,
your poker game to come meet me
I did.
or pick me up.
I did.
Did he purposely lose the poker game, or
debatable.
did he just lose? You know what I mean? It sounds good. You know what? I remember this day. I remember being there. He purposely lost. He told
did.
me. Yes.
Yep, we were in a winning for the first time, and probably the only time I had a pretty big stack, and I went all in on a very not good hand. I was like, oh shit, I lost. All right, sorry guys, see you guys later. So
And you picked
that was
her
it.
up.
and I picked her up.
Picked me up.
Wow.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
got Duncan.
And
Yeah.
all from
I
there.
was so nervous,
Why were you?
even though I don't
nervous?
know why before, but it
Yeah.
was like our first date.
Wow.
Yeah,
Your first date at Dunkin' Donuts. What a gentleman.
in the IROC Z.
Wow. Where does he take you nowadays? McDonald's really stepping up this game?
I got a coffee maker upstairs.
He bought me a coffee machine now, so we've upgraded.
Right.
And did you buy me that coffee machine so I'd stop going to get
So
because you wanted me to
It's
have
a
a
DeLong-
coffee machine too?
it's a DeLonghi. It's a great coffee espresso machine.
It
You
is.
can make a cappuccino,
Sure, yeah.
fresh ground.
Or you could just get like a Starbucks gift card. You probably it makes it easier when they just buy it.
Right.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
now I just go to Starbucks once a week versus 4 times a week. Now I
Right.
make coffee at home the other 5 days.
Sounds like
Yeah.
you both have long cons for each other. You know, I get it. She gave you the cigar lounge. He got her the coffee machine. I see how this relationship
That's
stuff
how
works.
that's how marriage is successful.
I see that. Yeah. it's
Give and
been a-
take, give and take,
it's
baby.
been a
You
long-
let him have his cigar lounge. Really, they're selfish reasons, and he
Right.
lets me have a coffee machine.
Let's be honest though. 99% of the time, I'm hustling. There's not there. Let's be honest.
Right.
I enjoy every moment that I step in here because I'm doing things that I love.
Right.
But it's a hustle. I'm constantly making content. I'm constantly making phone calls, having meetings in here. I'm researching things. I'm bettering the business. This business successful.
Right.
So
Yeah, no, we always joke and kid about,
Yeah.
I let you have a man cave, but
Right.
it's really you don't even get to enjoy it because you're working.
Right.
You don't get to actually like sit and hang out by yourself.
I got
Right.
blisters on my fingers.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. That's really good. But so obviously he's coming down here. So you've talked about how you keep him on a tight schedule. Obviously, obviously he's got to have family time. He's got a career. You have a career. You have your boys. You guys are both raising a family. You're making dinner. It's when he off his time schedule, what's his punishment?
Punishment.
What is when you're like, Joe, you're late. You got 3 hours to make videos.
He
and
only
he's-
gets 2 chicken cutlets instead of 3.
Ooh.
MamaT chicken cutlets.
I take the ice cream away.
Oh no!
Don't
See,
do that.
The ice cream you keep, the chicken cutlets is like a currency in this
Yeah.
house. I have an innate habit of going into people's fridges and seeing what they have. I'll take a garbage bag and leave with food.
Well, Mario is known. The first thing he does when he walks through the door, he doesn't even say hi. It's a beeline to the refrigerator and then the pantry. He's got to scope out everything he got.
I have to know what's
gotta scope
available.
We
Definitely.
prepare for Mario to come over. We
do.
hide the good snacks. We hide them in our cabinets so that he doesn't find them.
That's what they think.
That sounds like a good Italian household
Yeah,
because
it's like-
you always got stuff going on.
You
You know?
always got stuff going on. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, definitely.
Yeah, but the cutlets, phenomenal. Cutlets.
Sometimes when you guys when you see this hand get out of this screen, it's me grabbing a chicken cutlet, and they actually freeze frame me, and I'm chewing a chicken cutlet, and then I come back. I've eaten about 3 or 4 chicken cutlets. You guys have no idea.
Oh,
I do
my
like to have chicken.
Always.
And meatballs.
Ooh.
Our
Yes.
son loves to make meatballs with us.
That's why you're Mama T. You always take care of us in every facet. There's no one better. There's no one better. You're a master of all crafts, and I love it. And I appreciate everything you've done, continue to do, and I love that you supported Joe's vision, even our crazy ideas along this journey. You know, we've had so many crazy ideas, from DJ Fichi to PT rating
Yes,
to
you always-
flex on, you know.
The PT rating.
Yeah,
Oh my
PT
God.
rating. Remember that one?
You always start a business every time I'm pregnant with a child.
Mm-hmm.
And you always bring it to me, and I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, we're having a kid. Like, we got first. But we always make it work. And yeah, Franco was cigar host, no?
Yeah. Yeah, but this business was different. I felt it in my
Right.
gut. I felt it in my heart. I mentioned it to you. There was a little pushback at first because you were obviously pregnant. And then when you started realizing my vision for it and stuff like that. And
I think this has, like, this
Right.
is truly who you are.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Truly who you are.
I can honestly say I love this. I love every aspect of it. I love going to events, weddings, and being able to share those moments with people. I mean, you have to remember, and I say this on a lot of different podcasts, I share when we are invited to an event like the Housewives,
Which is
we don't have to be there. Right? They're inviting us into their home. They're inviting us to their wedding. That's a special occasion for
Definitely.
them. And if we can make it this much better, and I say this all the time, if I can just make it that much better, if she can make it that much better, we're so happy, we're satisfied. And again, going back to it, we get to share that together,
Definitely.
which is awesome.
I truthfully love when you go to an event and you come home, and sometimes you wake me up, like when I'm sleeping, because you get home late sometimes. And you're like, Tone, I got to tell you, like, I met this really cool person today. And,
Right.
And they, were telling me about this. And you just so excited to meet different people. It's
Right.
It's nice to see that, you don't always see that. Like, it's
I'm a
just
people's person. I love mingling. I love talking to different people and networking, and that's just me. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And,
So-
and before we wrap it up, too, is that I would say is when Joe wears those shirts, like, does he look better with it on or off? That's the real question. Those, like,
I don't
floral
know.
button downs and
I do love those shirts. But I mean,
That's it, baby.
I
Those-
do like them off more. But
Woo-hoo. I rockin',
Okay.
baby. I rockin'.
How much time's left on this podcast? I mean, how you doing?
Well, after midnight, this you better watch out, people.
You have to subscribe for that. That's
That's-
a paid
Yeah, that's
subscription.
different.
This is
That's
channel
a
9.
different show.
This is Black Box channel 99, 98 back in the day, That's that extra subscription package.
Right. Well, I think we're going to start to wrap this one up. And as you know, we always wrap it up with the same question. And that is, if you can go either back in time, the future, or speak with somebody that's fictional or a fiction character, anybody that it could possibly be, who would you could sit down and smoke a cigar one last time with and enjoy that time that it takes to smoke the cigar with?
Oh,
Putting you on the spot, Mama T.
I know. I know that this question comes, but I didn't think I'd have to answer it.
I mean, it's a difficult question because it could be anybody. I mean, it could
Something
be
that means that has a moment in time you want to get back or have.
I guess I would say my sister, because I don't even know if you know this, but I have a sister that passed away before I was born.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Yeah, I would love to just sit down with her and have a cigar and get to meet her and get to know her. That's I'd probably be her, because I didn't obviously get to meet her. But the one thing I do, I always say, I swear he brought me her, or she brought.
What do you mean by that?
So the day that she died, well, obviously it was in the hospital, and
Right.
that same day, his mom was at the same hospital giving birth to him. So I swear that she passed away, but she left me Joe.
So he's like your true soulmate.
He's my true soulmate.
Damn. That's some heavy shit, people.
Yeah.
heavy shit.
That's some real
Same
heavy
day.
shit. I respect it. I'm sorry, but I think that's also a beautiful thing. I think that's a great cigar to smoke.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Well, I don't think there could be a better answer than that
Definitely.
one.
Definitely.
So on That note, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be coming out with a ton more content, more episodes, and definitely more guests. You will be seeing more of Mama T. That's guaranteed.
Always.
If we would like to, take a poll, vote Joe out, vote me in. Me and Mario can come out with a really good of us.
Definitely. I'm not on
Take
this.
them out.
I'm not on this poll system because I got tenure.
Listen, lady. Cutlets. We need cutlets.
I need cutlets.
I want a plate right here on a table.
Why don't we
cutlets.
we can live make them?
We could do that, or we can live eat them. That's even better.
That's even better.
Cutlets.
Cutlets.
No. Tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you follow on TikTok and Instagram at The Cigar Host. And remember, you can always go to our website at thecigarhost.com. Pick up a couple of our sticks. We got Connecticut's. We got Maduros. We got everything that you're going to like. Merch. We have T-shirts. We have lighters. It's on. Mario, last words.
Till next time, pause on.
Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.